Shouting at the Rain, Chapter 6, Lightning Boy. When I showed up at the seaside the next day, Brandy is sitting on the kitchen counter, talking to her mom. "Hey, Dells," she greets me, wiping her chin as strawberry juice runs down it. I notice her fingernails, bright blue. Her toenails are red. I glance at her mom, same colors. "Look like the mani-pedi went well," I say. My smile makes me feel like my face will crack, and I feel guilty. "You're not supposed to feel jealous of a friend, are you?" Brandy leans back toward the counter, so I can't see what she's doing. Then she spins around, wearing new sunglasses. Aviators, I think. "You like?" she asks. "We got them yesterday." "Yeah, they're cool," I say. "Surprise!" she yells, pulling out the second pair. "We got some for you, too." Then all of a sudden, I'm happy. Happy that they thought of me when they were out. "Thanks." I smile and slip them on my face. And I like the way they look in the reflection of her glasses. I like the way they make me feel, too. We high-five. I turn. "Thank you, Mrs. Pfister," I say. "They are really cool." "You're very welcome, Delcy. Brandy seems to think you two have to have matching ones." She turns back to the counter, laughing. Brandy and I head outside, wearing our sunglasses, and sit at one side of the picnic table. The new guy in charge of taking care of the place is fixing a lid on one of the grills. He nods at us. Grammy told me about him. She said that he seems to be able to fix anything that either God or man has made, but he isn't one for conversation. I turn to Brandy, pushing my glasses up my nose. "So what should we do? You want to build a sandcastle with a moat? See how long the castle can last? Deepest moat in the Cape history?" She looks at her nails. "I can't dig in the sand with a new manicure," she tells me. "We could go clamming." She shakes her head. "Too messy." Too messy. That's something I've never heard from her before. "Wait, I know. Let's make a new fairy house." "Are you kidding?" "What?" "It would be fun," I say. "Right after finger painting and Play-Doh." When I look down, my glasses fall off. As I bend over to pick them up, I hear her sigh. "Is Amy around?" she asks. "No, we're not going to see her much this summer," I say. "She got the lead in the Cape Playhouse musical." She turns her head quick. "The Playhouse? Seriously?" I laugh a bit. "Yeah, I know. Rehearsals start this week. It's a big deal to her. She's playing Annie." "That's cool," Brandy says. But she looks bored as she flops down on the grass and picks out clovers. "So is your oldest living bird still alive?" I laugh. "Yeah." "Please tell me your bird's name is still Birdie." I laugh again. "You know, I was in diapers when I named the thing. Last year, then." I give her a little shove. "You're hilarious. Well, you want to go for a run?" I ask. "Me? No way. Plus, it's too hot." She looks up at me. "So, did you ever join track?" "No, but I've been training for a 5K in Yarmouth this September. I will raise money for heart disease." "Ah, is that for your papa?" I nod, thinking about the day Grammy told me he had a heart attack, about how Brandy stood next to me then and put her arms around my shoulders at the funeral, about how the world has felt like a different place ever since. I look out at the clouds forming in the ocean, I can tell that rain is coming. Brandy tickles my feet. Are you wearing shoes now that you run more? Nope, I do everything possible to avoid shoes. She looks at my feet more closely. Ew, your feet look like they were in a knife fight. You walk over glass or what? Probably, I tell her, but I don't remember feeling anything. Well, you're braver than me. I love my sneakers. Do you still sleep with them on? She gave me a little shove. That was forever ago. 4th grade. Wasn't that long ago. Now, that's weird. Admit it. No way. Never. Then she looks at me over her sunglasses. So what's the plan? Should we go for a swim? We have new boogie boards. I look back over the sea. We can't go swimming, I say. A storm is coming in. The weather says cloudy but no rain. I realize that I forgot to check our weather station at home today, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. No rain coming. There are cumulus clouds besides. Those are cumulus nimbus clouds besides. Can't you smell it? Smell it? Yes, smell it, seriously. You don't smell the rain. It's beautiful. I think you've baked your brain in the sun. That's what I think. Soon the light rain begins to fall, and Mrs. Pfister calls. Oh no. Girls, please run down to the beach and collect my towels. Brandy looks at me like I have special powers, and we leap up. By the time we've taken just 3 steps, the rain has started to come down, like God pulled a plug in his bathtub. You were so right, Brandy yells as she runs. We laugh, running across the grass as tiny water bombs drop from the sky. The rain doesn't just fall. It's driven, carried by the wind. Out over the sea, the dark clouds flicker like heaven is about to lose power. At the top of the stairs, I spot some sheet lightning in the distance, which is one of my favorite kinds. I stop to count so I'll know how far away the storm is. 5 seconds in between seeing the lightning and hearing the thunder means it's a mile away. As my counting reaches 5, the thunder cracks and rumbles above, shooting vibrations through the wooden steps. The storm is a mile away. Brandy squeals, running down the steps, and I follow. She scurries around, gathering towels and flinging them over her shoulder. But I am stuck in place, staring at a boy wearing black jeans and a long-sleeved black t-shirt, even though it's summer. He stands on the water's edge, looking out over the ocean. Hey, I yell, it's dangerous to have your feet in the water during a lightning storm. Dells, come on, Brandy yells, bolting up the stairs in a frenzy. There's a flash, then I count. After 4 seconds, the crack of thunder sounds like a giant breaking the sky in two. The storm is closer. Hey, I yell to the boy. Did you hear me? Get out of the water. The boy lifts 1 foot and steps back. He never turns around to look at me, and I'm tempted to go over to see his face. Brandy yells again. Delcy, what are you doing? Come on. I spin on 1 foot and run with her, but with every step, my brain asks another question about the boy dressed completely in black, who stands in the water's edge in the middle of a lightning storm.